Alright, hello everybody. Hello YouTube. I am going to do a video about aliens again, but this time it's going to be about ones that look like us. They're called, well, there's two or three of them that look like us. There's ones that have brown skin, ones that white skin, and well, the ones I'm going to talk today about, and I believe that these ones are with us, actually. They're called the Anukas, or the Ananuka, the Ananuki, I don't know, how do you say it? See, right there. Ananuki, I don't know. Well, right now, there are things that, like, they're, I don't know how to say it, the way they look or whatever. They have long earlobes, and the military believes that they're Pleadian blood, or we have Pleadian blood, or part aliens or whatever. And so many people talk about UFOs and aliens these days, if you've heard of them. But there's a lot of stuff that you guys don't know about them. Like, the Pleadians do their own research on us. Like, I think that's why they're here, is just to watch over us and do research. And some people call them aliens, and some people call them Pleadians or whatever. But even in the Bible, they talk about Pleadians. Like, in the Bible, they talk about aliens. Like, this one's Job 38:31. Canst thou bind the sweet influence of Pleiades? Because the Pleiadians tend to be sweet, or tend to be very nice, or emotional. And they may be able to heal by the touch and give advanced technologies to heal their own diseases. Sound familiar? If anybody says it doesn't sound familiar, Jesus, he heals by the touch. He heals diseases and gave advanced technology to those that were in need. Yeah, and just to let you know, they have every single power of Jesus. They've come down in a ball of light. They descend in light, and the Pleiades also tend to be very beautiful and sweet and kind and emotional. And another verse in the Bible, Revelation 22:11 through 13 verses. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still, and he that is righteous, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still. Yeah. Creepy. Number 12, verse 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give each man according as his work shall be. I don't know. And then verse 13. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, and the first and last. That sounds pretty weird. As in saying that he was the first one to be born, he was going to be the last one to be here, and yeah. It's creepy. I don't know. And then there was another verse in the Bible of that John 4. Hereby know ye the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesses that the God Jesus Christ is come, says every spirit that confesses that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is of God. And every spirit that confesses that not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is not. And then verse 3. Of God, and this is the spirit of the Antichrist, whereof ye have heard that is should come, and even now already is in this world. It's pretty trippy. I believe that, I don't know, like, my beliefs, I don't believe God is real. I believe aliens are God, because the fact that they're saying that he was the first one to be born, and Adam and Eve and all that. But why the fact that they have these paintings and everything of all the UFOs and everything, and like Jesus pictures, but then the churches and everything say that there isn't, but it says in the Bible that there is. Like, I don't know. And then I used to talk to this this priest, and I asked him about the Bible and everything, because like the first Bible wasn't even English, and it wasn't like about God. Like, it had God in it and everything, but it was about the world and about the fallen angel Satan, aka Lucifer, aka the fallen one, aka God's son. Or I used to talk to him. I asked about the Bible and everything, and he said that there were men possessed with the Holy Spirit to write the Bible. Like, and then they say that there's no such thing as spirits and ghosts and stuff, but they say that somebody possesses somebody. Like, come on. And then another thing, sorry, I'm playing with my shirt and stuff. But another thing is, like, while they say that kind of stuff and everything, they say that there's no beings up in the earth and like up in space, but there's all these other places that NASA even says, the people that watch over that place say that there is planets that can be inhabited. I don't know. And then I wrote this down a while ago. This is supposedly a message from the Pleadians to the government. Hear now the voice of Vrilin, a representative of the Ashtar Galactic Commands, speaking to you. Be aware also that there are many false prophets and guides operating in your world, our world, talking to us about people that watch over us. They will suck your energy from you, the energy you call money. Who takes money from us? The government or the president. And will put it to evil ends and give you worthless wrath in return. And a quote, I wrote this quote, and they forsook the Lord, like I didn't write it, but it's, and they forsook the Lord and several Baal judges. and Astaroth. Yeah, I got weirded. And then it says, your inner divine self will protect you from this. You must learn to be sensitive to the voice within that can tell you what is true and what is confusion, chaos, and untruth. Learn to listen to the voice of the truth which is within you, and you will lead yourself onto the path of evolution. This is our message to our dear friends. We have watched you growing for many years, as you too have watched our lights in your skies. You know now that we are here, and that there are more beings on and around your Earth that your scientists admit. We are deeply concerned about you and your path towards the light, and will do all we can to help you. Have no fear, seek only to know yourselves and live in harmony with the ways of your planet Earth. We of the Astar Galactic Command thank you for your attention. We are leaving now the plane of your existence. May you be blessed by the supreme love and truth of the cosmos. Creepy. I have so much research and everything on it, it's funny. And this one, alright, and then this one is just like we were talking about the Pleadians. This is the Nordic Pleadians, same thing though. And they tend to come here, but no one tends to know because they look just like us. Like, it's crazy. And them and the greatest consent to be in battle all the time. And the message that I just told you guys was actually a message from the female Pleadian. And it's another message from them. It says, we are neither guardians of Earth nor God-sent angels, or similar. Many persons suggest we are watching over their Earth and her beings, and would control their fate. This is not true, because we only perform a self-selected mission which has nothing to do with supervising or regulating Earth's fate. Thus, it is wrong to expose us as messengers and guardians, although they do tend not watch over us, but like do study on us. They are friendly, but are not our guardians, and they are from a place called the Pleiades clusters. The Pleiades clusters is a 6 to 7 star community, like floating community. And if you look up the Pleiades community, you will find something. And the Pleadians are another coexisting Nordic that lack pigment in the skin and hair. Better way to say it is they look albino. And their names are sounds of their soul. Like their aura. And the sound is usually with the ah, like in Selena. Yeah, like Selena. That's pretty boss name though. And their energy is usually spiritually and emotional. And like right here it says emotional, and they tend to be very feminine and always act like they're in distress, like they're trying to figure out something because something's going wrong. They're not used to this shit going on. Excuse my language. But a long time ago, the government actually captured two of them, two Pleadians, and you wouldn't recognize it at all because they looked like us. Like the one that they found was had black hair though, and it had a son with her that also had black hair, and the female's name was Arianas, and it's pronounced Arianas because right here says right there Arianas, it's spelled that way. And then she had they were held in Area 51 for 2 years with no food or anything. All they accepted was water. They never ate food. And the son's name was Edreios. Edreios. I don't know how to pronounce that because it's just I's and E's and U's. And was kept next to her, but never asked to talk to her or anything. Like, never wanted to know about her or how she was doing. They believed that they were talking to each other. Like, psychologically talking to each other. And, she had a tattoo on her arm. It was really weird. And they believed that it was directions to their Earth or their continent or whatever. It's right there. That's her tattoo. Very weird. Very, very weird. It's down here, right there. Very, very, very weird. Yeah, and there's so many messages that they sent us. Like, there's another one talking about that there's peace and wisdom, that the only way that they're going to be able to figure out that, like, their peace and wisdom, figure out their peace is getting rid of their firearms and their evil weapons and their mass destruction weapons, and that like the people watching over us are false prophets, like in the other one, but this one saying that they overshadowed our judgment and their evil forces. And it says that then we've been overshadowed, and our rulers need to be made aware of their evil forces, and their evil weapons must be removed.